people are well divided. And if we well divided, Babylon can do us as they like. Organization is the key to a proper mobilization. Morning stew is the show, forget the people in one apart. Like when we want a strong united front in front of the enemy, or when we want to hold our reverence and praise the Lord. Whether abroad or in our yard, from radio or the same. Organization is the name, centralization is the game. Even though this is no game, it is a crying shame when the people can't even mobilize in a proper way. So we need to organize and start communicate. Lisa Love set yourself straight, check out the slate upon the plate. Frisco need to organize and start conceptualize and put the plans in motion so we can start to actualize. Organize, organize, we need to organize. Organization is the key to the building of a station. Organize, organize, it's better to organize. To organize it is the key, just like a proper education. Organize, organize, and make we flex wise. Tell the youth them feel refrain from wrong and heal Selassie I. Analyze and organize and spiritually mobilize. We need salvation, no need no mansion in the sky. The morning stew, Lisa Love, the Groove Master, and Mr.Frisco. Big up 96.5, make me fly. Always make the people organize and centralize and strategically mobilize. Element of surprise. I thought we don't know small fries. Watch the rise. Watch Rastafari get over. Make Babylon turn over. Get run over. Moving with the rover. Organize and centralize. I Selassie.
right. Here we go. All aboard. It's the morning after Wednesday. Inside the morning stew, man. Walking up into it.
See them there.
XTV Creme Radio.
There you go.
We fitting to be up in the spot. That's Sir Groove over there.
And we're doing the Sasquatch.
And that's Miss Love and Mr.Frisco over yonder.
Yep.
Doing our Sasquatch, so yeah.
Yeah.
Walking and we're walking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Good morning, everybody.
What's up? What say you?
Boy, leave it on.
Leave what on?
Your glasses.
Oh, I'm gonna feature it. I mean, it's there.
Yeah, I want to say guten Morgen going out to G Mike. The man today is in Frankfurt, Germany.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I asked him, I said, G Mike, you eat anything from Germany? I'm like, are you in Frankfurt? He said, yes, of course. I said, wait, eat. He said, Frankfurter. I said, German. G Mike. Frankfurter.
Mm-hmm.
As Kamira said, he never even know about it post stuff.
He did not.
Know about what?
He said he never even about the billboard.
Okay.
He said when he hear all the uproar about the billboard, he tell the driver, make me go find this billboard. He said he look on the billboard and he never want to go drink one goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
And he is more or less of the opinion I gather from what he said, that to each their own.
Yeah.
That the same way how some people that want nothing but religious quotes and, nicely pop it on billboard. Some people like say pretty girl in a swimwear. And, you start banning one again.
Advertising liquor. Miss a big point there, advertising liquor.
Don't
Don't forget that part there. Don't forget that part.
No, well, it was not the liquor I not gather they were pissed off about. They were pissed off about the young woman. Yeah, they were pissed off about the woman, and I heard nobody talk about liquor. Liquor came about when I believe.
No, it was there. I mean, it was there.
Yeah, but that's not what they were talking about.
Yeah,
they were talking about.
They were talking about the billboard.
It was a part of the conversation.
Maybe 1%.
People chose to miss that part because it's
billboard.
It's easy for forget that part.
Yeah, I think people need to lighten up. Everybody got their own thing. And you have to understand that once you start dictate, we could easily say, you know what, we don't advertise liquor no more, and that's done. But if you advertise it, you can't tell people how you want to advertise it or where to advertise it. The law says I could advertise it.
Mm-hmm.
And with all the thing that people were talking about, I remember that billboard because people were saying it was obscene. They weren't saying anything about the alcohol. It was the thing was obscene. So we have to first of all figure out what is obscenity. That the same thing when you go on with this and with what went on with Alberto Agas, where they stretch the limit and the meanings and the applications of what things were meant for, So, let me answer about that because, the morning stew is currently trying to get Miss Ifasina Epenyumi.
Ifenuemi.
Yes, you know the person.
Yeah.
Yes, we're trying to get her to call in. To just give us one update about something that's very near and dear to our heart. We are a beautiful country. The jewel, and everybody want to come on vacation here and like the culture and stuff like that. And just like any place else, you go to a country and you love the country and you accept the country.
You might want to stay there.
Yes, and then you might want to stay there. But then after you stay for a while, now you start looking at other things about this beautiful country that you wanted to stay in, and you figure out, wait a minute, I have a say in this thing where they go on here. And sometimes you don't. Sometimes you don't have a say in a way to go on. There was a meeting yesterday, and there was a couple of comments made that I just said, what? First of all, again, we welcome tourists, we welcome foreigners, we welcome everybody in Belize. That being said, me personally, and I don't know how many other people, me personally feel like we should not be selling no Belizean land to any foreigners anymore, because there's Belizeans who still not have land. There's one, too many foreigners have land, but that's the way it is now. But when, and we've always spoken about them real estate agencies where come to Belize to sell Belize, where advertise on US stations to buy Belize, literally buy Belize.
Mm-hmm.
And then people come here and they live. And one have the idea of what's going on in Hopkins. I'm not sure. That's why we want Mr. Fasina to call in. But it appears that some foreigners that live, and I'm sure these are good people, but then they get involved in something that they have no clue about. They're going to stand up and say that the Garifunas are not indigenous to Belize. They say that the area where they landed, that an no land claim because nothing was there. And the Garifuna community and the NGC feel very insulted about that.
Of course, they're not taking it lightly, as you should.
Yeah, and they shouldn't take it lightly. Because, again, we need for pressure government to stop sell Belize land to outsiders. We need all the land we could get, and when these people come, they need to understand, they come for try change for we history and tell we who indigenous. Next thing you know, I tell you that the pilgrims came here too. Not like that. If we welcome on come in the communities where you buy on a piece of property or whatever. I want to live on a retirement beautifully, enjoy in retirement, but not try get involved in things where it's already one tricky situation. So I don't know, man. I don't know. If I go to,
you don't know. You can't tell me what you don't know.
If I go to another place and I did it and then I got my own problem, I know I put my 2 cents in. Me don't know for the history. All I know, I got my little piece of where I like.
You do your research and
yes,
you go from there, and don't come and jump in and want to make changes and do and see things that is not accurate. No, sir.
Right. You want to tell we who are indigenous in a free country. You want to tell we what is sacred land in a free country? Come on. Be for real.
Because you want it.
And again, I'm sure the guy is a nice guy. And I'm sure sure he has
not saying they're not.
Yeah. But again, Kono belong in a house gallop. That's the best way I could have put that. Kono belong in a house gallop. Yeah. But, I saw it happen a little bit later on. I've been seeing a lot of people talking about the how you say, the commemoration that's been going on for Dr. Bania. I got no problem with that. A lot of people are saying, why this now? And we not see this when other things happen. And there's some realities where you have to understand, man. We know that a lot of people against exchange operation, but when we really know, when Bruce Jenner do it. When Bruce Jenner do it, everybody, look how Bruce Jenner gone take one good man and turn into a woman. But we knew about it because he was known, he was famous, he stuff like that. And that's why things like this happen. everybody that died, people feel the same way about it. But when it's a prominent person,
Yeah,
a
somebody you could
person,
relate to. There's a certain
yes,
relation,
Mm-hmm.
exactly,
right?
exactly. When it's a prominent person like that, your people have to come forward because it's public and everybody have something. So I don't see nothing have some emotional feeling with that. I don't see nothing wrong about that. As long as you could draw attention to the overall
You see,
problem.
because that the people who know the person organize and they bring awareness to the thing.
Exactly.
Yeah,
When
yeah,
if a young man gets shot and we talk about it, and many times then people not have one support system.
Right.
mm,
We want to come out and organize or gather or spearhead more awareness. See that the natural process of how things work. Like we said, group, sometimes you might happen to. It's different when there's somebody you know.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
And then when the people everybody know, they're like, I remember when that incident happened with one. It may happen to a lot of people, and then it happened to somebody where everybody knew, and then
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
a lot of awareness went to it because of
yeah.
somebody where everybody knew. People may say, "Oh, only because of yes, not because of that,"
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and
and
that the
whether you like
that
it
the
or not,
reality, the harsh realities of it.
yeah, and those things do draw attention to the problem. It does draw attention.
Right when
One about yeah,
like when our colleague was killed,
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
right?
yeah,
He have one support system or backative and everybody else brought awareness to it. Guess what? He me black.
mm,
Right? We colleague,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
right? But because you have a support system, because there's almost a league, and so then everybody then brings a little more awareness to it. They're not
Right.
because whether because of that person or they're not because that's where you are, where you are and where you're placed there, what's your station in life.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And the thing is, this is such a waste, bro. This is such a waste. This young man, Dr. Benier's wife said that he studied longer than he practiced.
Hmm.
He studied to be a doctor longer than
Longer
he's
than
been
he practiced.
practicing
Mm-hmm.
to be a doctor. So his career was just beginning. He touched thousands of lives, and thousands of people are going to be affected by
Exactly.
that. So we just hope that we find a way to slow down with these killings and realize that our own future will be condemned.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That our future will be condemned.
again, as the reasons and rationale as to why things happen,
Hmm.
we would be surprised as we each have our own burdens and crosses that we bear every day.
Right.
No matter who we are. And sometimes,
We all
we
have
don't know
them.
what are the what's the cause of certain things and why certain things happen.
Happen. Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's just unfortunate that
One of our listeners,
we reach a point where something like this could happen like this. We see it
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
on TV, we see it in other places, and then we say, guess what? Belize to get us like that. No, we don't.
Right.
Slippery slope.
Mm-hmm.
and that's the one sad thing because once you get there, they said that when you kill somebody the first time, you know hard to kill the second time.
Hmm.
So once you have somebody that does that, if you don't deal with that properly, yeah, perpetuate itself. More and more people are calling to bring back the death penalty.
Mm-hmm.
To hell with bring back the death penalty. Do give stiffer prison sentences. Make sure that your prosecution
What?
case is
Different other than
airtight.
like hard labor? We don't do those things no more.
Yeah, one of our listeners says nothing wrong with that billboard. Then he call a person name and say, always want to complain about something because he not like it. If he had his way, he'd have the entire country only allowed what he likes. He don't want no colorful diversity or whatsoever. And it end up with me talk it. Oh.
Be careful, you'll get sued because that's for somebody. That very little line right there.
What, the me talk it?
Yep.
Yo,
Somebody have that patent down.
That patented?
Yep.
Yeah, patented. I can tell you something. That dude funny, Lise. That dude funny. Don asked me yesterday, why you started to, because every time I scroll it pop up. And I just think it's funny. Yeah. Anyway. One of the most popular words I see in politics is ventilated. Nobody can do nothing until it's properly ventilated.
Mm-hmm.
Let's shut the window because the room is properly ventilated. We can't make no decision until we ventilate it.
You're not done till you get lot of crowd. I heard that the other day and I had to chuckle. I'm like, okay then.
Yeah, ventilate?
No, lot of crowd.
Oh, a lot of crowd, yes. Yeah. Somebody says the problem is there is underlying racism in Belize that is slowly working its way up. Well, I don't know about all of that. I don't know about slowly working its way up on things. There is racism in Belize. There is racism. There's racism in everything.
There's racism everywhere.
Yeah, if Lisa got one green 19, no, she not got 19. If Lisa got one green 2026 Lamborghini, and I got one red 2026 Lamborghini.
Mm-hmm.
The two are in a Lamborghini, but there's a difference.
Yeah.
One green and one red. That's the difference.
That's
so
all.
There will, yeah, and that are no racism. That are just you signify different types that there. One type of car, but there's a different color.
That's all.
Exactly, and I think
that's the color.
Yes, but you have to notice in the colors. The cheapest color to get one vehicle a white color. Mm-hmm. If you want a cheap vehicle, get it white. If you want one, the most expensive color, the red. A vehicle. So right away, there's a class difference. Even though the two of them, you understand where it is? Even though the two of them is different, I mean the same.
Same. Mm-hmm.
Because of the clothes where one wear and the clothes where the other one wear, they're different. So there will always be a certain amount of difference.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, how do we handle that like civilized people? Do we use that difference and say we better? Mm-hmm. Or do you use that difference and say all of it are the same, make we work together? But a lot of time I think we go to the animal instinct and just like go tribal. I said this set better than that set, and that set better than this set. And that's the way we
come the judges. Here come the judges.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And all the house and all of the people who is going to make an assumption by one thing.
Yeah. Somebody say, how catapult? That one come up a lot lately on CNN. But all right. I know. I believe that's so.
Do you watch CNN?
I don't watch that thing much more, Lise, because you know what's happening? Everything to switch. The four horsemen are riding like Frisco like say. Frisco like say a couple of things. Frisco like one of the thing where he like say that the four horsemen they ride. The other thing where he like say is dreaming. And
there's a demon for that.
There's a demon for that there too. But see,
there was another bus accident with kids. There's a demon for that.
Yes, yesterday. Yeah.
I think that's so sudden.
Well, it's like ministry to investigate.
But Belize become an evil place where if you believe in these things, if you're a godly person.
Oh Lord.
We the whole Lord both. You more godly than me, at least I put together.
Yes, but that's why they say, oh Lord, mine is start to smoke.
That's why I say when morality or when spirituality is exiled from a place, then evil steps in, fill the void. If you believe in
that
type of thing. And then when evil builds, then the demons run wild. If you believe in that.
Yes.
Right? What? If you watch a good exorcist movie, one of them things, it's a Bible, that's how you go,
Yep. One of my listeners said that the reason why there's prejudice is because of the Emancipation Park statue. But wedding, yes. I don't know that wedding they talk about, Liz.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
But man.
I believe you.
I think there's a special, I don't know if it's special. We're sitting in the House of Representatives tomorrow. I know the Senate the Senate is senating right now.
Okay.
That's special because they usually sit down on Tuesday.
The Senate. Yeah, the Senate usually Tuesday.
Senator House that is the same thing?
No.
No, what is wrong with you?
So the Senate not meeting at the House?
Yes.
I leave you, the demons run wild over there,
I figure the Senate meet at the House.
All right, let's take a break. But yeah, I think we might have to cut and paste tomorrow.
Okay.
But in the meantime, between time, walking into Wednesday.
Yeah.
Good morning after.
Rita,
you get morning after. You take a morning after pills? You need one.
I sure did.
The phone ring last night, and one few hours we pick up. And we did it, and we had one whole show on the phone while we wait for Frisco and Black pick up the call or do whatever. My phone gone dead for me. Bam, blinking.
I never realized that the call was made.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Who saw what was about the style?
No, I said for the call, but I never realized when the call came in.
Yes,
it's there,
no,
but it's never.
It would ring on his end too.
It ring by mine, but then we the jam in the same way too. So freaking Tuesday. Shouts out to everybody.
Exactly. People interrupted their inauguration and all.
Big hot juicy topic Lisa love bring out last night. Like whoa.
It was just a thought.
What happened when poison expire?
When poison
they get better? Then get better or what?
Look what's wrong.
That'll poison again once they expire.
I never know poison could expire.
I say I don't know neither, but I only have a question where they ask, If one poison expire, what that mean? It done good?
That's a good one.
Question, inquiring minds want.
You want to test it?
At least someone find out and tell me when it come back.
I beg you.
All right, let's take a break and we'll come back.
Okay, no problem. This is the morning after, people.
Yes.
There's got to be a morning after.
This Mother's May. Celebrate the woman who makes the house feel like home all month long. Great deals like 15% off bathroom and kitchen fixtures from Moen, Hansgrohe, and Duraflow. Plus 15% off Hispasensa tiles, Stormguard windows, and 40% off Sunlight windows. And 15% off Berger paints and huge savings on clearance colors. So come in to Habet and Abet or Brothers Abet, call us or WhatsApp us today and make this Mother's May one to remember. Happy Mother's Day to all marvelous moms.
Life moves fast. Your connection should keep up. Need more credit? More data? A flex bundle that fits your lifestyle? With Smart Prepaid, they're a prepaid option for every lifestyle and budget, making it easy to stay connected wherever you are. Because with Smart Prepaid, you can connect on your terms. Purchase credit, data, flex bundles, prepaid plans, and all your favorite prepaid services at any Smart agent, Smart showroom, or simply dial *100# key. No stress, no waiting. Just fast, easy, convenient ways to stay connected every day. Smart Prepaid. Connect on your terms.
I'm feeling so happy for getting this house, as I've lived in this house, in the next house for many years. So I'm appreciative Mr. Musa for letting me get it.
They started to talk about how they help out people with house and things and variety, and in a couple weeks time, the young lady come and say, "Oh no, I get on a house." Well, we feel so happy because we actually did because the house over my house with a leak, and like Mr. Karim get a message and he heard to cry and he said, "Well, building people house."
I was speaking with her son this morning, and it's been 40 years coming, and to have this moment finally arrive, it's not just a relief for Miss Peters and her husband, but also for her children who want their mother to be in a safe home, a secured home. And today I am extremely proud. This is one of those rewarding moments as an area representative, because the government has such a successful, impactful housing program that's affecting lives all across this country. And today we are just extremely happy and proud to deliver this home to a very deserving mother, Miss Peters.
Member owners of St. John's Credit Union Limited, mark your calendars. Join us for the 80th Annual General Meeting on Saturday, June 13, 2026 from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's all happening at St. Catherine Academy's Mercy Center Auditorium on Marine Parade Boulevard, Belize City. Your voice matters. Come take part in the discussion on our transformation, member benefits, and plans. Registration starts at 8 a.m. Come out, cast your vote, and help shape your credit union's future. Plus, get ready to win prizes throughout the event. For 80 years, St. John's Credit Union has stood with its member owners. Now, we look ahead to the next chapter together. You're more than a number. You're a member owner. St. John's Credit Union Limited. Safe saving, smart borrowing.
Amandala is now online. You can now access Amandala's midweek and weekend issues online by logging on to our website at amandala.com.bz/news and joining our membership portal today. There's 5 easy steps to get unlimited access to weekly e-paper, archive publications, and a host of other exclusive contents. Number 1, go to Amandala's website. Number 2, navigate to subscribed areas. Number 3, choose a membership level. Number 4, check out using our secured portal. Number 5, log into the members only section. Telephone numbers 501-280-4703 or 202-4477. Fax us at 501-222-4702, or you could email at amandalapress@yahoo.com or amandalapress@gmail.com. Amandala, all power to the people.
All right. All aboard. Welcome back, man. Today, Wednesday, it is the 3rd day of June. That's what it is. As we proceed with your morning stew, walking up into Wednesday, the morning after. Bringing back the crew, Lisa Love, Steve the Groove. What's in your cup? That's what we want to know.
It doth not run it over.
Yeah. All right. Here is the loved one. Let's see. Oh yeah, notice the Libby double missing for true.
Yo, Harlan. You're supposed to be getting a link from Miss Epenyumi soon. So just be on the lookout. In Iran, they said that, well, not in Iran, they said 1 killed and dozen injured in Iranian drone strikes in the Kuwaiti airport. So that's happening. And things still to go on.
Of course. Let's see.
Oh, Peebo Bryson passed away.
Sick of Lisa Love.
That Lisa gonna mention a name.
Yep.
Because I don't know. Every time I think of Peebo Bryson, I think of On the Wings of Love. But was not Jeffrey Osborne?
Nina, no.
Yeah, I remember Jeffrey Osborne.
As On the Wings of On the Wings of Love, right? On the Wings of Love. Somebody said no not getting no no expired poison because that's not killing. Yeah, Jeffrey Osborne sing On the Wings
Sure.
of Love.
Some
people, Bryson.
Yeah, yesterday I saw that they were asking for prayers because he had a stroke earlier in the day, and then by the afternoon, I think, or early evening, I saw that.
Yep. Okay. People, Bryson. He sing "If Ever You're in My Arms Tonight." Yeah,
and he is the one from Aladdin. The song
he
did with Celine Dion. A whole new world with Regina Bell, all of that.
Yeah, I did tell you, man. People.
People, Bryson.
People.
How old was he?
What if I get it?
I think 75, they said.
Okay. 75, yeah. He was born April 13, 1951, and died June 2nd, 2026. That would make him 75. Yeah. Man.
They got a birthday.
Yeah. And what I like is that after a lot of young people been listening to young people's songs, I noticed that young people, including Hannah, they're going back to the old songs.
Yeah.
Some of the songs that I hear her listening to, I said, where you get that? And, they're finding them on TikTok and different things like that. So, yeah, Bebo was in one of those.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. All right, let's see.
So 4 students sustained minor injuries. That's, it could have been worse. I'm not sure what happened. 28 students in total. Well, after the incident, they were transferred to a different bus. I think I saw a picture where the bus was on its side or something like that.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Then they're wondering if the driver was intoxicated. That would be tragic.
Terrible.
I never heard that part there.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. That would be so wrong on different levels, man. But yeah.
Well, yeah.
Miss Birdie is in tune, Good morning, Miss Birdie.
Hi, Miss Birdie.
So yesterday, that's the picture I saw the bus. Yeah, I don't know. So that definitely ran off the road. What caused that? I'm not sure.
Right.
Yeah. You could imagine when when parents get that kind of information, they
panic, panic. You go straight there.
Kind of call
you need to go and get where it happened. You need to be there. Man, you think about your children your initial thought is your child or children, and then after that everybody else. But initially, my child or my children, if that was the case, that I have children on the bus. Aye.
So
when you hear buses get into accidents, even if that your kid not upon it, you still feel funny because your kids get on bus every day too, So yeah.
Yeah, I get where to come from. If right away to make phone call, then you're a boss.
Yeah, exactly.
So Social Security celebrated 45. That's what that was about.
I told you.
Yeah.
And then they get one new CEO or something, right?
They got one.
Yeah,
they got one.
Yeah. A chair lady.
Yes. It's great.
45. 45th anniversary. So there were some games there, some prizes, giveaways, all that was happening at each branch. Huh?
How old Belize again?
1982.
1981.
I ask you for giving math, so that's how old Belize. Guys, Social Security older than Belize?
No, it wouldn't be. It would be as old as Belize. Whole billions. Do your maths so can't ask me no question. Whole maths.
You know what calculator then? You know
You
what
say
calculator then?
you can pull out fast one here again. Yeah.
Me just asking a simple question.
Do your maths. Do your maths.
Do the work and we'll take the credit.
So I would assume that your social security got established right after independence. That would be my assumption.
I agree with that assumption.
Yeah.
Are you guys having problems deleting stuff from WhatsApp?
Been giving a leave it a problem just to begin with.
You try to delete stuff and the stuff are still there.
Okay.
What if I want them there? I would have kept them. I don't want them. And then for some chat I put on the disappearing messages because they're just too much stuff, and then you go try to delete them. You can't do that. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Then you get problems.
I'm just asking.
Yep.
The murder.
Let's see. Okay, so there was some more Coast Guard activity pertaining to illegal fishing.
Illegal fishing, yeah.
Last week there was some news. There was some arrests made again. And then the Coast Guard, along with the Fisheries Department, Wildlife Conservation Society, that's WCS, Southern Environmental Association, C, that's perfect, C, Southern SEA. They say that increased patrols of the country's southern waters due to illegal fishing by Guatemala and Honduras. Yes, and they're monitoring for gill nets. 3 Hondurans were detained for illegal fishing in Gladden Split. This happened on Thursday. Yeah, intercepted a Honduran vessel.
Yeah. Well, now we water, you know, and that we fish.
The driver attempted to escape, but couldn't.
They could,
with one quote-unquote high-speed chase on the waters.
Boy.
Oh, my.
I kind of power the Coast Guard, but both have. I don't know.
No worry, they got power.
Yeah,
they have some good horsepower there.
Well, they intercepted the vessel. So, and these individuals were arrested. Yeah.
Well, kudos to the Coast Guard. All
that
right.
Part.
BW would message me, so BW is doing okay, y'all.
All right, they probably make a big time breakfast.
Conch season done, too?
Yes. You better be eating some shrimp.
What?
Lobster season done, right?
Hasn't started as yet.
Yeah.
You better.
So no lobster.
Right. Fish.
Yeah.
That ain't a month lobster season.
July usually start.
They have to be in time for Lobster Fest.
Yes.
It will come. Lobster Fest is gonna be the middle of July.
Julio.
See?
17th and 18th. Yes.
July.
Lobster Fest. Yeah.
July.
I believe if I seen the try calling Sir Harlan or is trying to get in. Let's see.
What?
Pick up them people who eat tacos, I don't know.
The Marky Mark.
You see, aren't you?
Mr. Marky.
Mr. Marky, yes, aren't you? Some of that gravy there,
They would do that up north.
Okay.
It's obviously tomato based, but they would do that up north. And it's good. It's good.
What is this? Well, nobody there.
Well,
just yet.
They say some of the people were in the here from a lot. They said that the sailors who are on the ships that can pass through the Strait of Hormuz. Some of them been on those ships for close to 3 months, they said.
Wow.
Those ships have been parked out there for a minute.
Just sitting there watching the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air.
You got that right.
Gave proof through the night that the ships are still here. Oh, Lord. Man, could you imagine that? Because right away, you park in a war zone. Right. So you don't know when one stray away something will hit you.
Exactly.
Wow. All right, we got a piece of news package here. We can serve that up.
And this news package is brought to you through the fine courtesy of
Smart.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Go ahead, sir. Groove.
Well, in today's news, it says Minister Oscar Mira has defended the Cyber Crime Act charge against former UDP Chairman Alberto August, saying that he maintains his constitutional rights as a public figure. August was charged with using a computer system to cause Mira to be subject to public ridicule and embarrassment by disseminating a false statement. The charge has generated extensive debate surrounding the use of the law for political persecution. Mira said, if it was meant as satire, that must be indicated.
Okay.
Laws are not there to be abused. Laws are there to be followed. I am a citizen as well. My constitutional right is not suspended because I'm a public servant or I'm a public figure. I think that we all have constitutional rights. We all have a right to ensure that nobody slanders your name. While I think that some may have a point of view, there are others, many others, who have a different point of view. Criticism is one thing. I have been criticized from the time I took over this post at the Ministry of Home Affairs. And I don't mind criticism. I learn from criticism. If there's constructive criticism, I learn, I listen. But there's a difference between criticism and slandering of your name. And that difference, you must not cross, because you can post whatever you want, but there's a responsibility that comes with it. And that responsibility is for you to know when not to cross the line. Don't leave it there and have people believe, because if you go on the comments, many people believe that is something that I said. And if you want to make fun, if you want to satire or whatever it is that you want to call it, then you go ahead and you say, you know what, I the joke, this is what a man may say a long time ago. Don't leave it as if though in this particular instance, those were my words. Because I got a lot of messages as well from innocent people who would say to me, who said to me, Mr. Mira, why would you say something like this? And if you want to make a joke out of a serious situation, as what happened in Balapan last week Friday, then make sure people know that it's a joke. You don't just leave it out there and have them believe that indeed Mr. Mira said those words. Those were in quotation. You know, and when you have something in quotations, it's because that's what you said. And we are speaking about one particular incident. Then you must make sure that your readers understand that that's not what I said. He could have corrected it, but he chose not to. Laws are not there to be abused.
According to the Cyber Crime Act, on a summary conviction, August would be liable to pay a fine of up to $10,000 and or face a term of imprisonment for 5 years, or on indictment to a fine of $15,000 and or face a term of imprisonment for up to 10 years. The DPP would decide if the case is tried summarily or on indictment.
News package brought to you through the courtesy of
Matt.
Connection isn't something you switch on. It's something you build together.
Connected through culture.
Culture isn't preserved in silence. It's kept alive through participation.
Connected through education.
Education doesn't always look like a classroom. Sometimes it looks like someone taking the time to teach and someone else choosing to learn.
Connected through sports.
Before the win, before the applause, there's belonging. Here, young people learn more than how to play. They learn how to stand together.
Connected through community.
Community isn't a campaign, it's showing up. Not once, but every time it matters.
Connected through you.
Behind every connection is a person who cares, people who listen, people who stay. We don't just connect services, we connect you to your world.
Connected through every chapter.
Smart, bringing people together.
All right, all aboard.
3.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
25 minutes after 10, just like that on a Wednesday.
A beautiful day. When I say that the sun is out, I see Ifisima Ifinwemi.
Oh, you only want to show off like you know people and things like that. I thought we know Mr. Fasima too.
Ask
Morning,
her how
Mr.
long I've known
Fasima.
her. I've known her for a long time.
Uh-huh.
I know her before all I know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
We're
what
not
you're
hearing
thinking.
you. Turn on your mic. Turn on your
Turn
mic.
on your microphone, Ifisima.
That's what I'm working on.
Okay,
Very
well, it's on
good.
now. We heard you just now.
Very good. Thank you very much for taking time out. We know that you're in the middle of something very important, but you did agree to give us a couple of minutes. We saw you on the news last night, and you spoke so passionately and eloquently. We just wanted for you to come up and give us an update of what's happening, because one of the things that we have always, we are welcoming people, but I don't think that, you know, somebody should come into a community without the history and then be making such blanket statements about something that they're unsure of. So could you just fill us in on about what's going
can you
on?
help us understand what's going on?
Yes, I appreciate the opportunity to provide this education. It's a necessary education that must happen for believers, especially all those that consider themselves the regular believers, right? Whose history it is tainted with oppression and escaping oppression, right? And the experience that the Garinagu that we are facing as Garinagu, the experience is not unique to us.
Okay.
And it's not unique to this time period. If we understand history holistically, then we know that this is the manifestation of the very oppression that led to our forced migration as a people, right? Garinagu, we established in Urume, St. Vincent, and our ancestry is African, Kalinago, and Arawak. This group then, we exist as a unique and indigenous group to the Caribbean region, which Belize is a part of. So that is an established historical fact. And while we were in Urume, St. Vincent, called St. Vincent today, while we were there minding our own business, the British were busy trying to expand their empire. And they did that across this region, just like the Spaniards, just like the French, just like the Dutch. And they wanted our land, and we engaged in warfare with them. Since 1769, we have been fighting for our lands. What we know, or what is popularly spoken of, is what happened in 1797 after the murder of our chief, Joseph Chatier. But the war continued. The war didn't just start in 1795. It had begun from 1769. And in 1797, what happened was that after the genocide of over 2,500 Garinagu on Balisau, we were forcibly removed from St. Vincent. People need to understand that we were not voluntary migrants. We did not abandon our homeland. We were imprisoned. Genocide was committed against us, and we were forcefully removed from our homeland. No, we were left in Roatan, and the British did that deliberately because they wanted access to us, which is why in A History of Belize in 13 chapters, Schumann writes about the fact that there were uniforms set aside for us to join the Battle of St. George's Key in 1798, which of course nothing that did not occur. We did not participate in that, but it's to tell you that always the plan of the European has been to use everybody else for their personal gain, for their wealth,
No,
for their upliftment. And that has not changed in the modern time.
no,
But
what
I
is
speak from the historical standpoint because it's important for all of us to understand why we are in the situation that we are in today. It did not start today.
exactly? Now, we are glad for that history. Now, what is the current problem taking place now? What is the current dispute now?
The current dispute is that the government has established through the Ministry of Rural Transformation an independent commission on village boundary disputes. And interestingly, they have started their work in two Garifuna communities, St. Bite versus Placentia and Hopkins versus City River Village.
Right.
Interestingly, because the point made at these consultations has been that most communities across Belize do not have established boundaries. So why start a Garifuna community? But the bottom line is that now it brings to the fore, it brings very much clear to everybody that, all right, we have been attacked because they want our land. And people will argue that, oh, Garina stole their lands. Again, because you do not know history and you do not understand the deliberate attempts that have been made by the state from during colonial times to the present to disenfranchise Garifuna people, which is what caused many Garinagu to A, leave their communities, and B, feel compelled to sell properties that they had access to for medical reasons, for education reasons, for economic reasons. But no consideration is being given to that because people want to be stuck on, oh, they are not indigenous. We are indigenous and no one can take that away from us. Our origin is the Caribbean. And
Well,
in terms of Belize, we were the first to occupy the southern coast of this country. That's also historical fact. So right now, what is happening is the people from City River Village Council, but if you notice in the consultation, who were the people that held the mic and were dominant in speaking up?
exactly.
So it
Yeah.
makes it clear whose interest is being served by now this so-called boundary dispute. There was none before. It is very clear where City River, you visited City River Village recently? It's very clear where City River Village is versus where Hopkins Village is. And Hopkins is on the coast because it has been there since the 1800s. It's been there.
You
On the
see,
coast.
I'm only like 75% Garifuna, and I wear that proudly on my sleeve. At a 100% in my heart. But the thing that caught me on the comments that was made were two things. One was that the Garifunas aren't indigenous and they could not have made no land claim because this was all mangrove. And to me, that was like a slap in the face to a country and a community that you choose to live in. How could you come and tell these people our history? You know, and it really confused us. So that's why we wanted you to tell us. So what's happening now is that it seems, from what I understand, that they want to make the border between these villages permanent, but there's a dispute on where the border should be.
Yes, because now they're claiming the coast. The very coast, the very Hopkins that they moved to, the very Hopkins that they visited first and were enjoying because of the beaches, right? Because of the mangrove, because of the pristine environment, right? You will complain about mangroves now. when that's what attracted you in the first place.
Exactly.
But we are, and this is one of the reasons why we can prove that we are indigenous people. You can find vegetation where indigenous communities are because indigenous peoples have a healthy, respectful relationship with the environment. We are not exploitative of the environment. Therefore, we do not destroy the environment. And that's why you will find our areas, our locations forested. That mindset of destruction, deforestation, that's what the British did when they came to take all of the wood, the logwood and the mahogany out of our country.
The hardwood.
That's been the behavior of Europeans to exploit. We are not that way. So don't talk about our mangrove. We know the value of the mangrove. That's why we didn't have an erosion issue until you came and removed the mangrove. Right. We did not have a fishing shortage of any marine wildlife because we did not rape the sea of all its resources. We did not have pollution as an issue because we did not pollute the wetlands, the rivers, the streams, the sea. We didn't do that. Those things are being done now. When you look at the Placencia Lagoon, when you look at Hopkins Wetlands, when you look at our constant, all the erosion that's not the doing of the indigenous population of the southern coast of Belize being Garifuna people. That's the doing of those that have come who are not indigenous and have no respect for the environment. And they are disregarding the stewards of the southern coast of this country. And that is what we are challenging.
Yeah. I just feel like that take one certain amount of, for lack of a better word, one certain amount of balls to come in a community and stand up in a public meeting and make comments like that.
What you know, that's not about that's the audacity. That's the arrogance.
That's the word right there. That's the word right there. And things like this, to me, you divide and conquer. The first thing what you do when you want to cause problem, you divide a community. And like you said, this is a blueprint that we've seen before. And we are very, very proud of the National Garifuna Council, of you so eloquently getting up and speaking the position. And we welcome visitors and people who want to retire. We welcome people like that. But when you come, do the same thing where America they complain about. Don't come here and try to change it. Come here and assimilate yourself into the community. Be a productive part of the community, you know? So.
Or otherwise, call yourself back where you come from.
Well, right? That too.
We not beg you to come here. We don't need you to be here. You don't like it here, go. Because we were surviving before they came and we will survive after they leave.
Yeah. What do you feel about what do you feel about these real estate companies, or not even the real estate companies? What do you feel about we still selling land to foreigners? I mean, maybe 50, 60 years ago, that was fine, but no, we don't have that much land to sell no more.
Well, it never did fine, brother. It never did fine. And that's all to the colonial education that we are still receiving in this country. So we can't talk about people, ordinary Belizeans selling off their lands without talking about the education system that separated us from our first place, that educated us to have to work for other people, to see value in working for other people and seeing that as being better, more uplifting than working the farm. We would talk to elders that tell us the stories of being on school grounds where nuns and priests actually chastised them for being or being Maya. I mean, if we really want to know, that was the real situation that our on the school grounds, they were educated away from their traditions, right? And farming and fishing was made to appear as, oh, that's not suitable. That's the work of the poor, right? Our education system did that to us. We can't live and pretend like that isn't the reality. Then there were other actions that were deliberately taken that disenfranchised us and our use of land.
And there are many historical facts that deal with that. We don't have the time to unpack it here at this time. But since you said you are welcome and you are open, I hope that we do get that opportunity for the true education to occur, because Belizeans need to know our history and they need to know it correctly. That way, people like that ignorant person that got up in that room will never have the opportunity, never have the audacity again to show their ignorance so blatantly.
When we finish with this call, I'll introduce you to Lisa Love. so that you are Lisa, link on it, and maybe we should do something like that where every now and again we get a little history, a little update about what's going on. One of the things, and again, thank you for your time, because we already gone longer than I'm sure you could be out. But one of the things Frisco wanted to ask you was,
good one, sir. Good one.
Yeah. Do you think that pigtail should go in a hoodoo?
No.
What?
I
agree.
No.
So
I know I don't need to go through all the statistics of how many our people are living with high cholesterol, high blood pressure, diabetes, and the list goes on, heart disease and so on.
Right.
No, we do not need the filthy animal in the fallow. We don't.
Well, I tell you, we Mr. Kai say if you could hide it under the fish and nobody say, okay. That's what Mr. Kai tell we.
Yeah, but you can't hide it from the blood pressure machine though.
That's true. That's true. That
in trouble. Don't
yes,
get
that's true. That
I agree with you. If it's in
I mean, we could make it the whole. We could make it the whole pigtail.
Ifashina.
Yes. That's a beautiful name.
Thank
That's
you.
a beautiful name. Whenever you
thanks for giving me the time as well.
Yes, and whenever you feel the need to get something out in the public, feel free to link up Lisa or me or Frisco and just let us know, and you'll be glad to have you on.
We will, because we sent out the open letter, so I hope that you all are publishing the open letter. We are working on our legal defense fund, because we're serious about this, where this is not just talk.
Do a dollar drive. People take to giving $1. Just do a dollar drive. Just have things out there, $1 drive. Just
Yes. So whatever we're open to any ideas, any suggestions, all the support that's necessary for us to do this and to win it, to do it properly and to win it.
Right. Well, we're there with you, and we wish you all success in your struggles down that side. Just keep us up to date on what's going on.
Yes, we'll be in touch.
All right.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Ifashina. Miss Ifashina.
Ifashina
Ifashina.
Yes, that sounds like one song. If you said that correct, it sounds like one song.
Ifashina.
Yes.
So we were pronouncing it wrong all this time?
Yes.
Oh,
of course.
No. Ifashina, thank you so much for coming by.
Take care, everybody.
Have a good day. Take care. Ayo.
Have a good day. Ayo. Yes.
All right.
Wow.
Ifashina. All right.
Thank you very much.
That was Ifashina.
Yeah, she was in a meeting or something high tech, but she said
I can hear her discontent in her voice. Trust me. But who wouldn't? This
I know,
is
man.
And this is your culture, your people. This is somebody coming in to say what?
Y'all mentioned that stop selling land. The problem is that their land sell long time.
Mm-hmm.
Their land, the lands that are being sold, no belong to government.
Mm-hmm.
No, some of the keys that are being sold, the government they sell them on.
Yeah,
but some of the local lands change hands many times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's why you have these companies where the thing, because the foreign owners own big plots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and those.
I know government is selling.
You really can't do nothing with the private lands that are being resold.
Yeah, those are the lands that are being resold. That's what we're seeing.
You can't really do anything about that. But the 13% or maybe 10% were left now. That's supposed to be in government control.
Mm-hmm.
And out of that, we have to figure out how we're going to get Belizeans that want to own a piece of land to get a piece of land, because there ain't much. maybe we have to look at things like the big plots of land. Who are, are they
But
really being used and thing?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, lands and some homes have been moving
Mm-hmm.
of
Right.
recent, right? A lot of new
Yeah.
communities
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
so you can't say that did not happen. Natural resources, there's a lot of new communities here, there, and everywhere now with homes
But
too.
Right.
look at Crooked Tree. We have one new community in Crooked Tree. I believe another one then they try open up soon. But that is in Crooked Tree. Um, what about the people when don't have land, when don't own nothing, we want one piece of land? I mean, I don't know. I just think that all land selling to foreign entities supposed to done. If you're not private, it's supposed to done. I think
Mm-hmm.
that government should go to them big plots and make a deal, offer money to buy back some of these land because a lot of people
I think
buy
that I
land
think
and
that
just
I think
hold
that they
it.
happen. I
Yeah,
think
they
that is
hold
what
it
is
and
happening.
gonna sell it to the
Yeah,
highest bidder.
people buy land and hold it knowing that a few years and get triple in a value.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Cremelo, somebody's here.
Good morning, my good friends. Good
Hi,
morning.
good morning, Don Hector.
John Hector.
What we heard just now is what was envisaged way back in 1961 when George Price made that powerful statement of Belizeans first. Belizeans first. That was made in 1961 when we won all the seats in the National Assembly, 18 seats. That declaration was made purposely because the lands in this country belong to absentee landlords.
Mm-hmm.
And the landlords began to pressure all the villages in this country to get away. I have said it over and over. All those villages between Barton Creek and Roaring Creek, the village of Georgeville, the village of Bullet Tree, the village of Color Creek, they were all under siege by absentee landlords.
Mm-hmm.
So the then government, of which I form a part, declared that nobody will come and dispossess our locals. And we put it into law. That law is there called security of land tenure for our local people, our peasants, our villages. And so that went through quite nice. No foreigner was allowed to buy more than 10 acres of land without a development plan. That law there is called Land Utilization Law. It's there, somewhere hidden. And so we're finding these problems now, like the one at Hopkins, at St. Bites, where the land Placentia practically does not belong to the Placentia people anymore. And so it's other areas. City, for example, I was there a few months ago, and it was owned by even a person from Bangladesh, I think. A beautiful place they have there. But I just want to stress that this disgraceful attitude that was changed by our successors is causing this problem, whereby landlords are coming to grab the lands that will eventually be needed for our own people. If you take a survey right now of lands in this country, I believe that over 75% is now owned by absentee landlords. This is what is creating this problem, and as I said, it is showing in Hopkins, but it will come out in other areas whereby the lands around villages have been sold. against that law that calls for utilization is something serious, and land is the most explosive item in any country. El Salvador went through a 30-year war because of land. 14 families owned the land in El Salvador, 14 familias. And there was a war that ravaged that nation. It happened in Guatemala. Right in Petén, for example, those people that are encroaching into Belize is because the lands are being owned by big shots from Guatemala City, the whole of Petén. So Belize is in for trouble unless something be done by our government to say the buck stops. No more land speculation. It's serious. I am seeing serious things ahead. And we are seeing the beginning right there at Hopkins. I heard that gentleman that was talking, that I would like to tell the people in Hopkins, you are not anything, man. You're a man grow people. You're a man grow people. This is a serious thing. I'll leave you on that.
All right. The Don.
On Hector himself. Yeah. We're always interested. Let me see. One of our listeners says NGC should ask B&B for those leak 5-gallon bottles and set it up in supermarkets and other public places.
Let me grab this.
That's what I said. That's what I told them.
Yeah.
Have a dollar drive.
Carmelo?
Yeah, morning.
Yeah, what's up?
Hi, Boca. Good morning.
Frisco Groove and Police Bar. This is our topic where I figure, guys, you remember a long time ago when the CCJ ruling came out. And I asked about indigenous people who classified as indigenous.
Yep, I remember that.
And notice the CCJ stressed Mayas. And they specific Toledo district. And we have Mayas like what we know, Mopan Mayas or Yucatec Mayas. Now the Garifuna people, Frisco Groove, Lisa, you know, I don't want a reporter or somebody from the media just do a serious investigation and find out how much of those lands were owned by the locals in those communities. And honestly, due to economic reasons, you can't blame nobody for either mortgage your land or sell it for education for your children or for do things that benefit the family. You can't blame nobody. And that's where I think sometimes when the mortgages, they come in, they can't pay back. And some of the children now abandon the country and they went to live abroad. Or if they got study, Belize don't got nothing for them. So they go live abroad and make their home abroad, which is nothing wrong. Everybody look out better for life. But they're like some of the foreigners too, who knows, they turn Belizean. They migrate, just like how we migrate to other countries. They migrate here and they become Belizeans. They're entitled to a piece of land. They see an investment. They invested. But when it comes, I noticed a young lady that called, in here, our pretty name, but I know how bad that's why I pronounce it.
Ifashina.
But I heard her in another interview saying that they welcome, and I think this is where she's probably saying something that the Mayas didn't do, that the Guaranadors do. They welcome other ethnicity and other people into their community. Today they are realizing welcoming them probably was a bad choice. Because these people came in with dollar sign and they see investment and they see money. Like I said before, the lands that the money that they offered, to these people in those days, today is worth millions. Because the biggest example of land grab is the tourism area of Belize, where people realize Belize is a tourism jewel, like what the tourist board market it as. Nature's best secret. is that San Pedro and Kikaka. And when San Pedro and Kikaka, that land grab, and people start to sell their beachfront properties and start to sell prime land for pittance, Hopkins, St. Bite, and those coastal Placentia down south should have opened their eyes and realized, you know, something. When the land run out up north, we were being it. I look like nobody never got a vision for say like the NGC right there. Hopkins is a Garifuna community. Proud of them. I love them for that. But nobody ever realized, I said, I know something. Let me try secure. What happened up north, now what could happen down south. And I think when a lot of people realize it, it's a little too late. Land has already gone. Now this part with this boundary, I not understand. And it's not only in Hopkins City River. It's in Toledo. It's in North. Like Groove used to say Crooked Tree. Groove does Crooked Tree have a set boundary or it overlaps with another village?
No, Crooked Tree had a set boundary, but the former chairman of Biscayne, I know I say it now for anyway, but the chance half a piece of land because when BWS made they put down water lines, they stopped where Biscayne ended and where Crooked Tree began. But then they had a village council that came in and they continued past where BWS may stop, and they brought about a mile of Crooked Tree. They took about a mile of Crooked Tree, and when I had asked the chairman about it, why they did that, they said because the lady who live over there said that she live in a Biscayne. And because one lady said live in a Biscayne, it changed the whole border. Anyway.
Yeah, that's the point with the borders. And like I say, it's the NGC, they're realizing that now, yes, they could be part of the indigenous and they get the land. But like, if private landowners already owned it, it's hard right now for government taxpayers' money to go get back their land and give it. And everybody will talk about market value. If you like, Groove, you mentioned it sometimes, is that if I get this land, I think we had a case the other day, if you get a land, buy it for $25,000 that the government will buy it back, why you are buy it back for $1 million? And the land not developed. Why you are buy it back for $1 million? That to me don't make no sense. Whoever got, and this today, day and age, everything is about the dollar sign. Because the man will go appraise the land, he definitely get cut. And like I always say, I hire you do for a job, and I pay you, I will tell you where to put. You will find the paperwork, you will put where you are, where I tell you to put. But the point that I make is that, like I said, when that land grab me they up north of the Keys, the South never made a think and take perfect example. I said, let me get the land for we local or hold it before this land grab come down south. Because when you look at tourism, the South is the most beautiful places in Belize. They have everything. But the land, like what we say, and the people that must become Belizeans, so they could own the piece of land. Even if they have an accent different from ours, or the color, the skin different and everything, but they're Belizeans. But the point you want to make is that if the NGC want it as an indigenous group, they're entitled to it. And when it comes to mangroves, I have always said certain areas from the coastline should never be touched when it comes to mangroves.
Exactly.
Mangroves is our defense against a lot of things.
A lot of things people don't know about that.
And in land reclamation. So that with them mangrove land, then they'll that I think government needs to take back and say 20 feet, 50 feet out from the sea to the coast, nobody could build nothing. Case closed. But like we say, things don't happen. It's very hard now to fight that. That will be interesting with this government for try to solve bodies. That was hard. Because I don't think taxpayers money should go buy back no land for from everybody will buy it for pittance or even if they get it from previous locals. Like I say, economic reasons
remember what happened with BTL?
Land, we don't know. But the people they grab it or got an action and the children they're not in Belize again, they don't want it. So other people grab it. Very rough, guys. They're very rough. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you, Toboka.
We have to learn with lessons. Remember what happened with BTL? We ended up buying something back.
Yes, they still have it lying.
Yeah, and we paid a lot for something that probably wasn't worth that much, but we had to get it back. And it's the same thing with land. You know, that one lets know we have to learn.
Maybe the hard way at that.
Yeah, if we do happen to be able to buy back land from people or make deals with people to get back these lands so Belizeans could have something, we have to do that. But I don't know if they actually do that, because nobody that believes will be able to own one key or anything directly. Because every piece of thing we pop up in the ocean, we want to sell to somebody.
Somebody.
That don't make no sense. So,
Let me grab this. Somebody's here. Camilo. Hello.
Yeah, good morning, Frisco.
Yeah, good one.
Hi,
morning,
good morning.
Good morning, Lisa.
Sir Marv.
Hi, Marv. Hi, Marv.
Yes, man. I want to start off just trying to follow up on the conversation with Mose and where the girl you had this morning. Some great points to get make. We don't need to get overlooked, right? Because the situation where we have are community problem, and a lot of times there is no really over years very little safety net there. I make way that go back from maybe when me groove me young, right? Groove young now.
Frisco too.
So,
Frisco too.
I can remember there was a time Scout Brigade, Girl Guides, Brown Days, those were the basic 4 safety net where I find, right? And then the city start to grow and other things start to come into play, YWCA, many other differently small organizations in a community. But what happened is the population overgrown the programs then what we have, and then I want to be realistic, Scout and guides and so get boring when the digital era come in. And so in this community, we don't got no safety net where the picnic will go get on a computer. It's been managed, the area is being managed, and they create their own thing and that kind of stuff there. We have to figure out the best way possible. How right now in a Belize City, how many hubs we have? Right? We only got one hub, the Baka Lake area. So we need more hubs across the city. Where we got digital space, sporting space, other extracurricular activities, and
Right,
then we have to
recreation
drive
is there. I saw
the Ministry of Education
like
more
a tennis,
towards
a ping pong
the
table
same quality-based education when they talk about. That thing has to happen. Or else we have to sit down in our corner and cry about this crime issue for too long, right? And we could point the hand for a lot of leave band-aid issue. We save some children in some of the community, right? But we don't want band-aid no more. We want one long-term solution to the problems that we have, right? One time I attend a forum, just quickly, I attend a forum at a time, and I'm about the same thing. We have the different community settings where the young people like go and enjoy the space. And then I get up and I ask the question, when they go home, where they go back to? Right? And so then the conversation changed to, well, then there is issue within the home. And we have to start to mitigate the issues within the home so it not spill over into school and into the street and all of that kind of thing. But we have to consciously, and nobody today take no praise for this thing. We have to come together and really seriously look at all the weaknesses, right? And all of we come from a certain part of the city, right? We have to look at all the weaknesses and we have to attack them seriously. And attack them seriously means we have to put money on it too, right? So that will follow up on that discussion where the Anita, right, name had, and
this morning,
and Mosman have this morning.
You sure it wasn't Dominique?
Dominique? I'm sure.
Dominique, sorry, no Anita. Dominique. Yeah. So then there are things we have to pay attention to. Now, on the other hand, but are we? This is a question, and I know Stephen got very good knowledge of it. Because last week I heard on the fight with Swan conversation there. But make we know, are we one police state or we are a military state? We know we're not a military state because martial arts rules not come down from we all the time. But certainly we're not a police state, right? And so we have to now start to educate the citizens about what anything means. That's why we don't follow law and order, you know. Right?
Yeah.
And I think important because every check and balance the inner the system of governance where we have, but we're not following. Right? So those are then there are conversations where we need to have more to ensure that we could start to solve the problems that happen to women. Because
right.
A simple thing like when we were younger, you have to catch a line at school, right? And when you have to catch a line at school, you have to wait your turn, whatever. If you buy snack, if you line up for going to class, line up for go to devotion, line up for go to church, everything. Yep. But it had one meaning, right? And so when you bypass the line and a teacher catch you, you send you a principal. So then things had a meaning, right? So then there are things where we have to look for why we children and behave how they behave. I was always say this from WB. Many years ago, Colonel used to run my summer camp. So we had sometimes nearly 1,000 picnics. But when you break them down in a groups and you start asking questions, from back then, you know what the picnic and they tell you anything of a punish them? They say, please spare attention, right? And they think that the behavioral practice will lead up to today. When the person become an adult, he'll try to figure out a way to get spare of the law where he broke. So that's on a serious level of discussion have to happen. I don't know petty the way to buy this and buy that. We have to really sit down with agencies there. They have to change their mindset, how they approach all and anything there. Right? This last point where I want to make, and I can't bash Crim, right? I have to bash, well, not bash, but the Premier League football.
Well, the best time to bash the Premier League is 7-11, baby.
Well, not bash, remember.
7-11. But not for bash, but for inform and we be more educated. So you had one big championship that been 3 weeks ago, almost 2 weeks ago, right? 1 million house, you know, right? And one solid positive story. Almost 2,000 people attend the game from Orange Draw, from all over the country, crime free, you know. With two teams, with accumulated among players and young players and all of that, roughly about 60 personnel. Positive news. And none of the news cover that story, you know. Right?
Sometimes we don't know.
You know what happened?
They don't know?
Huh?
Sometimes we don't know.
We don't know what's going on.
Exactly. And that's the way I say, they're not for bash, but we league need to put this story out there for the news people to cover the thing.
Yeah.
Right? Then 1 week after, one of my employees get in a serious accident. Right? And you know all the media they cover the news. Right? And so there are things where
police send that out.
even we
get their story, then police send them out, you know, then they get sent out.
Exactly. Yeah. But police could send out the positive news too.
Well, they don't get any kind of news, eh?
Right? Right? So you're converging on what just go, make we go right back to Sunday. We had one 4K, 2K match that Marion Jones.
But Marv, check it out. That like, remember now what happened now that everybody to try bypass the media and put things on Facebook, but then everybody catch it like that. But people try be cut corners and not understand that.
I want to get back bias, right? I want to get back bias. I want to get back bias, right? We are crib, right? We are the fit. We have to get back aggressive, my buddy. Yeah, we will put the story in the community.
They bypass traditional media, not send the information out. They literally, they intentionally not forward things. We don't know again. Guancari don't want to spend all the cheese. People don't want to spend all the cheese. I don't understand.
Or at least send results, send information and results of what's happening. You know,
how we behave now. That's some of the issue.
Yep.
Yeah. Respect, guys.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Marv. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Well, like Marv said, you know, sometimes you have to follow the law. You know, follow la.
Too soon. We gotta take a break. We'll be right back.
That's right.
Yes, we will be.
Are you? And you glasses? Where did you get them?
Oh, yeah, these are the new smart AI glasses from Belize Vision Center.
Did you like them and why?
Yeah, I love them because you can take videos and pictures via the camera and you can answer phone calls with the built-in microphone and the speakers. And speaking of speakers, you can play music or watch your favorite videos through the speakers. And it can help you with being able to do things while keeping your hands available to continue to do any activity that you are doing.
So you can answer phone also through the smart glasses?
Oh yeah, of course. There's a button up here that is used for video and power. And if you're receiving a phone call, you can click the button once and it will answer your phone for you.
Is that awesome, right?
Yeah, totally.
Would you recommend it to somebody?
Definitely.
Especially to young people who are more into AI glasses, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. Speaking of AI, there's a feature on the glasses that it will snap a photo of what you're looking at and the AI will describe to you what it's seeing. So maybe you're trying to figure out what type of tree is something, or maybe you're trying to figure out a type of vehicle that you like to that you're looking at and you like seeing it but don't know what it is. You can double click the button on it left here. It will snap a photo and the AI voice will describe to you what you're seeing.
That's great. I would like to buy one eventually. You recommend it, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Good.
Benny's is kicking off Father's Day with popping deals for dad in the month of June. Visit a Benny's near you and get store-wide discounts on selected items such as Milwaukee and Axie power tools, Charbroil barbecue grills, car care products, Karcher pressure washers, and much, much more. Make dad happy with popping deals for dad in June, only at Benny's.
Benny's, oh, Benny's.
Nando's Wholesale is your market leader in Belize's wholesale industry when it comes to high-quality products at the most reasonable and competitive prices. With over 40 years in the wholesale business, Nando's Wholesale embraces the partnership of the hotel industry in Belize by providing world-renowned brands in wines, seasonings, condiments, and cleaners in industrial sizes, as well as small and large kitchen appliances and equipment. Nando's also takes pride in providing one of the quietest and most durable air conditioning systems in Belize with technical support and spare parts. Nando's Wholesale. Professional, reliable, effective, and prompt. Nando's Wholesale always delivers. Visit us at www.nandos.bz or send an email to nandos@nandos.bz. Or, even better yet, give us a call today at 222-500 or 280-8080 to speak to one of our sales representatives today.
You're up against some tough challenges. But not all heavy-duty lubricants can handle the pressure. Until now. Introducing Ridgeline Lubricants. A homegrown solution engineered right here to solve the hurdles you face every day. Backed by experts who understand the ups and downs of where you're operating and what's at stake. Specially formulated to protect your equipment so you can push past grueling hours, heavy loads, and harsh conditions to reach for greater productivity. Ridgeline Lubricants. Long live your equipment.
Amandala is now online. You can now access Amandala's midweek and weekend issues online by logging on to our website at amandala.com.bz/news and joining our membership portal today. There's 5 easy steps to get unlimited access to weekly e-paper, archive publications, and a host of other exclusive contents. Number 1, go to Amandala's website. Number 2, navigate to subscribed areas. Number 3, choose a membership level. Number 4, check out using our secured portal. Number 5, log into the members only section. Telephone numbers 501-280-4703 or 202-4477. Fax us at 501-222-4702, or you could email at amandalapress@yahoo.com or amandalapress@gmail.com. Amandala, all power to the people.
All right, all aboard and welcome back, man. 18 minutes after 11. What's in the pot? On a Wednesday. Hump day. That is the question. All right, let's bring it back to crew. Steve the Groove, Lisa Love.
Here, Mr. Frisco, me under.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so let's see here. I think I have a what the fact.
You got a fact?
Got a fact. Let me grab this first. Grab it up. Alright. Wait till Ram take off your radio.
Okay, no problem.
All right, here we go.
Greetings, guys. Greetings, Mona Lisa.
Hi, Ram. Good morning.
I'd call you Friday to wish Avian a happy birthday, but I couldn't get through, so happy belated birthday to Avian.
Thank you so much. Thank you. He had a good one.
Frisco.
Yeah.
You locked the program good last night. I must confess I catch it late, but you locked it good. You put on that Tony Braxton, one of my favorite.
Yes.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. And the last week you play another one of my favorites, but I don't know what's the name of the artist. The one, all this we say, the guy say a few troubles that I had, that's all.
These are a few troubles I had.
Who's that artist?
Clarence Carter.
Clarence.
Now all this though.
Yeah. Mr. Carter.
Yeah. Huh?
It's welcome back, Carter.
No.
Okay. And this guy, they say, when they say pass away, Peter Bryson is the one that say, I see the clock up in the one, but it didn't matter me at all. Is that the same guy?
Yeah.
The same guy, right?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
One of my artists there, always.
And then Groove asks where the name come from, like Pivo. I believe that Pivo come from an Argentinian term which means ballet. But the one in Argentina, they say pibe, right? So pibe, like two male and female, pivo will be just the male. Yeah. And to wrap it up, it's Hector Silva says something about Guatemala and Petén. When Guatemala had the election, I think a few years ago, last election, I was praying that there's a lady there that belongs to that place, Petén. And that lady wants to be a president of Guatemala. Long time. She tried hard to be president. But I pray that win, because if she win, and she belongs to Petén, and almost 80 or more % of the lands belongs to her and her family, I wouldn't surprise that if she become a president of Guatemala, she'd want to jump and believe. Trust me. So I was happy when that lady never win. And that, take care, guys, and respect.
Yes,
all right. We were telling you, Ram, that A Few Troubles is by the artist Clarence Carter.
Yes.
Okay. A Few Troubles by Clarence Carter.
And what a lot of people didn't know is that Bryson was not Peebo's original.
They usually change their name.
Yeah, that wasn't his last name. He took his stepfather's last name, which is Bryson. His original name was Foyugo. That was his original name. Peebo Foyugo. Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah, I did tell you.
No.
Oh, okay.
You better leave people alone.
Man in that we call the chef again, no man. We got a name for the man,
Oh.
What chef?
Well, Mr. Marlon, no, I forget the lead. You know got a name for Mr. Marlon?
Teaser?
Huh?
What,
yes, the taste bud teaser. Yes, the taste bud.
Okay.
I forget what we call it, man.
What is about the style on that one? Yes.
The teaser. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do what the fuck.
Yes. Then we gotta go to hell.
All right, great. No, check this what the fuck. No, this is what the fuck. Go ahead, Lisa. Do it. Do your worst.
No.
Do
Y'all make her sing like BW.
What?
Hey, whoa, ladies and gentlemen, it is.
Go ahead, Lisa.
I see it on the screen, so it says, "What the fuck?"
Lord of mercy.
I didn't tell you, boy. I didn't tell you.
Oh, all right. Today's fact goes.
Okay.
This is wild. This is a wild one, Groove.
All right.
Put it up, sir.
I like a wild fact every now and again.
Yeah, it keeps you on your toes, huh?
Yeah, the wait for the guy put it up.
Precisely.
I know everybody likes a good fact.
Keep you on your toes.
All right, here we go. Don't nobody want to be bitten by a Brazilian wandering spider.
Oh.
A bite from this spider can cause an erection lasting up to 4 hours.
What? You hear that, Buck? You don't have to go get them blue pills.
But not just any kind of erection. A very painful one.
Oh, one that's not usable.
And can permanently damage said organ.
That's why I keep my organ with me.
You
when I go
imagine
down
that.
I hear my piano.
There's a spider that can give you an erection for 4 hours.
Not a good one, though.
But I know a good erection.
No, very erection. No, painful one.
I don't have to. You don't have to bite you at the erectile area, right?
No, just bite you.
That's a funny side effect.
Yes.
Because you know they said that when they came up with Viagra, I think it was Alzheimer's or something. They made some other disease they try cure, and they asked the people, "Yo, you remember anything?"
Yeah, that was a side effect of something else. Yeah.
They said, "Yeah, watch your point." And they said, "Wait."
So yeah, for Nutria nigriventar.
Watch your mouth, Frisco.
And it's very potent venom. No, I wonder if you could harness this venom. Anyway, leave it like that.
Yeah, leave it alone. I beg you to.
Oh no,
boy.
Lord.
That's a fact.
Priapism. The effects of the bite. Priapism.
You can't pism after that.
Yes, no pism.
Yes, you can't go pism after that.
Priapism, condition characterized by an erection that lasts longer than 4 hours and can be quite painful.
Yes.
The venom's ability to increase nitric oxide levels in the body, which enhances blood flow to the
projectile area.
The projectile, yes. The projectile boings. Imagine that. I did not know that.
They say if you have an erection lasting over 4 hours,
call a doctor.
Well, then you call a sweetheart or you think from the side.
Oh, Lord.
What do you mean? Anyway, that's when I look out for that spider if I never go to Brazil.
How big is it, Frisco?
What? Lisa?
I don't know.
Bosa.
Yeah. You look like a spider to me.
You know that there's another story, something like that. No, something like that. There's a worm or a little fish in the Amazon that said that.
Fish. I heard about a fish.
Yeah, if you go and you pee in the water, it follows the saline or something, end up in the boing, and it's a painful thing to get, to get it out. That's rough. That's why me stop skinny dip last there. What do you mean?
Yeah, boy.
You don't want to gain anything there.
Somebody's here on the line. Let me see.
Hello. Somebody have the radio on.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't know who this person is. I always call, but they don't want to talk. 624 something. I know they hear because I hear myself.
Yeah, be a problem if they call and start to breathe in at the phone. Yeah, bars have to breathe
up in there. So, all right, let's get the weather then.
Well, don't you want to go to health first?
Oh yeah, there you go.
You have a health.
I mean, you for serve it up in a star.
That's right. But we're waiting for the doctor upstairs, and we know that for him rate right now about 70. Yes. Anyway, Doctor Harlan. Oh, there he is.
Go to hell.
Go to hell. Hell. The only doctor look red. Hell. Yes. All right. Today we'll be talking about osteoarthritis. Yes. Osteoarthritis is the most common form of arthritis. It is a degenerative joint disease where the protective cartilage that cushions the ends of the bones gradually wears away, causing the bones to rub together. And this happens in the knees and the joints and like that. It said the affected joints most commonly affected are hands, knees, hips, and spine. Symptoms are joint pain, stiffness, thinking about the spider, especially after rest or in the morning, swelling and reduced range of motion. Primary causes: aging, joint injury, obesity, and genetics. Management, well, management not got nothing to do with it. Oh, no. It's a management focuses on symptom relief through lifestyle changes, exercise, medication, and in severe cases, joint replacement surgery.
But there is no cure for it.
You'd have to get joint replacement, but actually what they said is that walking is highly recommended for osteoarthritis. As a low-impact exercise, it is considered one of the best non-drug treatment for reducing joint pain. And when they were saying about walking, they said that is something where you'd probably have to go to your doctor, because there's a way that people walk normally that, you know, you're trained to walk like that. But what they say, if you go to a person who deal with your foot, we're calling people like a podiatrist or somebody like that, they could give you a pair of shoes that would shift the angle of your feet. And they say in some cases it relieves the pain because
they would say you need to learn to walk, try not to twist your
exactly.
your foot.
So,
You know, because you might say, "Oh, I hurt my ankle or I rolled my ankle," but it's not just your ankle; it's your entire system, your body. Like whatever side you twist or roll, it's not just that part; it's the entire. They say like learn to walk again. You need to learn to walk. Try not to twist your no part of your body, and there is no cure for it. You would hear. You just gotta take care of yourself. You just gotta take care of yourself. You just gotta take care of yourself and live as comfortable as possible. That's what they say.
And that is a funny thing, because again, it's the card. You say, and then another thing I don't understand, Lise. We could send a man to the moon and put a fool in the White House. How come we can't have one injection where you could like inject cartilage in between the knees? Because of the cartilage.
You can, but it costs $1,000 here in Belize.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. Yeah. So
it costs $999.
Let me get one of them day.
You want one of them day?
Well, I tell you, that's one of those things where, you know, hopefully you don't need to do all that. Just, you know, like they said, adjust your walking. Maybe it'll help, maybe it won't. So, you know, that's it. You got, and if your joints hurt.
It's hereditary. You said aging and things like that, but it's also hereditary.
Yeah, that's one of the things they said. Yeah,
it's hereditary. So it's like it's nobody's fault. There's no cure, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. So if you see your ma, your granny, or your grandpa, then they walk funny or something like arthritis or something, try show them how to walk good so you don't catch it.
Also, like a injury, a accident, sport injury, and things like that. Like bring it on maybe faster.
Yeah, that's true. That. But if you're having problems with your joints, just roll them a little bit looser. So. All right, that was your go to health.
That was it.
And we hope that it helps you.
Time for the weather, huh?
Yes, it is.
You wanted to do that. I think from last week you were talking about osteoarthritis.
Yeah, I know, but
you need to find the one on rheumatoid arthritis too.
Rheumatoid, yes.
Oh, that's another go to health. That's another go to health.
I heard about that, but I thought that was just rumors. Yeah.
You gotta do your research on rheumatoid arthritis.
Yeah. All right, very good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got to go to the weather right now. And for that, we have named after a card game, Miss Poker. You good at poker, Miss Poker?
Yeah.
You win the games?
Yes, I do.
Very good. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great pleasure to have Amanda here. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. Amanda Poker. Yes. Yes.
Wee. All right, so here's your weather for today. Hey, Cal, good morning. Relatively dry conditions prevail over the region. In our forecast, sunny with a few cloudy spells today and cloudy at times tonight. Showers and thunderstorms will be isolated, except for a few more over the south tonight. Winds east southeast at 10 to 20 knots. The sea steady is choppy to moderate. Waves beyond the reef 3 to 6 feet. Temperatures for today on the coast 89 degrees Fahrenheit. Inland areas Steve -1.
95 degrees in the shade. Me need a singing contract real hot. Oh, yes. In the shade.
And in the hills it's 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Our tropical weather outlook. A tropical cyclone information is not expected over our region during the next 48 hours. We're currently experiencing a high tide and low tide comes in at 6:55 later on this evening. Another high is on schedule just after 1 a.m. at 2 minutes after. Sun will set today at
Tonight.
where's the boy? Oh, there you go. And the moon will rise at 9:24. In our outlook, this is due to Thursday night, mainly fair with only isolated showers or thunderstorms on Thursday, with the chance of a few more over the south Thursday night. Our forecaster is Derek Rodon. That's your weather.
Thank you, Mr. Derek Rodon and Amanda Poker for that weather right there. But I hear your game is pitty pat. That's right. All right. This gentleman, I believe, is from the Yakuza because I don't know. His last name is Yakloz. I don't know. Yo, Levan, where are you from? Anyway, I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, Levan Yakloz.
Of course.
Why?
I speak contagious.
What did Germans say? We don't have to take our clothes off to have a good time.
You don't have to take a...
That dude. By the time I heard that song, I already made up my mind about that dude.
Well, yeah. All right.
Exactly. We're here to say he's against Netflix and chilling.
Yeah, I mean, so yeah, things are, drying out a bit.
Just a bit.
Yeah, you see some inland stuff. I want to get a zoom out there. I want to take a look at what might be the early effects of the El Nino.
Okay.
Look at the Pacific side.
Zoom out, zoom out.
Not much happening on our side right now, but in the next
Pacific.
week you might see 2 hurricanes develop.
Oh my!
Pacific?
On the Pacific side, right off the Pacific coast of Central America. One shows some early projections of moving up into Guatemala, but we'll see how that plays out down the road.
Okay.
Can you be specific about what part of the Pacific?
the Pacific.
Specific about the Pacific?
Yeah, please, please.
So yeah, check it out right there. So notice, I saw one last week, and now some projections are showing 2 bubbling over that side, close to the coastline. Mexico get hit by the Pacific coast now a lot,
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
So here we go. We see one more close to Panama, Costa Rica.
Okay.
See,
that
notice
area.
it too there, right? These is projections, early projections, but put it back. Push on back, push on away front. Yeah.
What?
Here you go. Put it, got it strong. Yeah. Now why to watch that one there, so because it's showing that it could make landfall up and then come up through the south. Through Honduras and Guatemala. Notice the one there. So it's early in June.
Yes.
Strong possibility that 2 storms might form on the Pacific side. Right quick. Boom, bang. El Nino. What there? Push on up.
There you go.
It's next week.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. There's a possibility. It's early projections. It might not be. Hard. Push it up.
Push it, man. Cha.
Yeah, physically do it. Yeah, physically. So there we go. One there, and then there's one, that one. Push it one more day up. It's showing that, yeah, you got to manually do it. And this is way out next week. We don't know. But notice where, look there, where that landfall might be, somewhere in there. Yeah, so, you know, you watch these things when they come up, and then it probably crosses and enters. So we don't know where it might.
Yeah.
And, you know, if it does hit the Pacific side and come up, it could come up more in Guatemala, going to Mexico. It could come up more, come up South Belize. Who knows? We never know. So just keep an eye on that type of thing.
Watch it.
Yeah. Because nothing that all upon the Atlantic Caribbean side.
Not at
You
all.
might get sideswiped by you might get sideswiped fast running back by you.
I tell you.
Yeah, that could happen too. At least I would say. Back at you.
You know this.
You're part of hurricane there?
Bakayo.
Bakayo. So keep your eye on that
I
too.
watch out that El Nino, how that thing work. And it's the Pacific flow of the water going in the Pacific and coming and hitting the west coast of the Americas, right? And they said normally when it hit the west coast, it bounces back and it takes cool water back. But they said that the hotter it gets, enough cool water and it go back, so the water hit the west coast and it stays there, and the water get hotter and hotter and hotter until they just start transferring hot water instead of hot and cool, and it rough, you know. But it's nothing that hasn't been happening for tens of thousands of years.
Of course. We
Just
should be
because
used
we
to
never
it.
had-
Is that what you're saying?
All right, let's get a girly word.
This will go on long time.
Okay. Let's get the girly word.
It's a beautiful sunny day, what? Nothing. I don't want a whole lot of pork. Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't know who put that out there. That doesn't look correct.
I don't know about this.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Hush.
I don't know about that. All right, there you go. Go ahead, Elise.
All right, so here it is. It says a good time to laugh is anytime you can.
Yes,
There you
yes.
go. A
Yes.
good time to laugh is anytime you can. Don't schedule that. Just do it.
When you have a bad time for laugh.
When it's not a good time.
Oh, no, that's not a smart Alec answer right there. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, boys. And now we have the first part of the man's perspective, and it goes.
Thusly, and try not to laugh.
Trying.
Yes. Success usually comes to those who continue after the excitement disappears.
Of course, darling.
I think they call that discipline.
Mhm.
Yeah. Success usually comes to those who continue after the excitement disappears, because a lot of time you need that input to make you feel good about something, make you yes. But sometimes when you're after a goal, you don't have that excitement anymore, but you must still have the discipline to continue. Yes. That like if you go to Brazil and want spider bite. Anyway, no man. Yes.
Uh-oh.
All right.
That was good.
I mean, I segue.
I know that two different references. The man push right there. That's it's the second time, sir.
Yes, very good.
All right.
This is the second part of the man's perspective, ladies and gentlemen, with Mr. Frisco.
All right. Here we go. So the question is, do we want to be considered as a people pleaser?
Oh.
No.
Or
is it a good thing to be a people pleaser? To be considered as a people pleaser?
No.
That's some tacky. There has to be another word other than, because a people pleaser make you sound like you the one like Tinkerbell, where just the girl they please everybody, make everybody happy.
Let me explain.
Please do.
A people pleaser might be a person who says yes when you really want to say no. You agree to things that you know you don't have the time for, the energy, or the desire to do.
Yeah.
But because You're such a good guy. And you try to avoid to disappoint others. But deep down you know that you can't do it. But
everybody have to be that way to a point.
You still say yes. So there lies the problem.
Everybody have to be that way to a point. There was a point when I am sure a little young girl came up to a big hardback Mr. Frisco. I said, Daddy, make her put some lipstick.
That different.
No, but you see, you don't really want it happened to me too.
Yeah, well, anything for family, right? Yeah, no,
anything for the baby girl,
especially your offsprings. Yeah. But you know, not for any Joe Blow, like bye. You could do this to me, and like bye.
Go sit down. I beg you do.
Yeah. No, you might be a people pleaser when you feel responsible for other people's emotions. Somebody get upset around you. You feel like that your job to fix it.
No.
Even when I have nothing to do with you, but because you're such of a people pleaser. Now when they say you choose to be a people pleaser, your nature to be a people pleaser. He's upset, and we believe, there's a certain level of friendship and camaraderie, but some people are for anybody. But you feel like that your responsibility to fix that problem.
We are our brother's keeper. If you see somebody out there, if I walk down the street and I see a stranger,
right,
they in a distress. If I see a brethren, they hold their head down there. I want to ask you, bro, you all right? You all right? Maybe you need one glass of water. Maybe you need one lead. Maybe only $10 you need, whatever. But you're concerned. And like you brought up the thing with if somebody something just now, but I don't consider it people pleasing. That's the empathy. If you see somebody hurt and you want to help and try to make it better, is being concerned about your fellow human being and not necessarily because to me, want people please, I don't want fool. Somebody will go around
you try to fix it? Do you try to fix somebody's problem?
Yes, person. Okay, yes, even though I can't do it, but yes, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out of my way because you want me to. It's not because I want to. You're gonna. I work a crime and then you're gonna.
No, but having empathy is one thing, but you try to fix a problem that.
To go to Orange Walk for you, and I know I can't, but I'm gonna do my best to do it, and then I do it.
Yeah. No, but then you try to fix somebody's problem while having and having concern. Now one thing, but then you try to fix somebody's problem, and then that goes right back to the first one. Fixing a problem means that you have to do something we probably don't have the time, energy, or desire to do. But I understand your point. I understand. I'm my brother's keeper, and that's a good point.
Yeah, when you pull up the chicken shop and you order one chicken, and one person walk up next door and you could look on this person and say that this person probably never had breakfast this morning. I said, give me a $1 or something, please. I got one problem and say, yo, bro, miss, get this man a chicken for me, please. I don't want a plate of food.
Yeah, there's a level of humanity in yeah, there's a level of that. Yeah, I do believe so.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, And I believe all of we have it.
Yeah.
The baddest man out there have that thing,
So, maybe that by itself doesn't mean you're a people pleaser.
No.
But if you add this part, you apologize even when you've done nothing wrong.
Oh, that's not people pleasing. That's called marriage. That's called marriage.
Sorry becomes your default response. You apologize to what? Keep the peace.
I don't know. Yes.
You apologize just to keep the peace. You don't have the fighting that you have to go through no kind of argument.
Yes.
You know you never did nothing wrong, but you apologize anyway. All right.
I'm sorry.
I apologized yesterday because nobody that my brass I left on the on the chair handle, and I had to apologize because
You left your brassiere there.
I left my brassiere.
Here's a people pleaser.
What?
Again, I don't say being a people pleaser is negative or positive. It's just your character. You might feel guilty for putting yourself first.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I have. Honestly.
Sometimes.
I have.
Right.
Felt guilty for putting yourself first.
Mm-hmm.
The moment you choose your own needs over somebody else's, guilt kicks in. You feel selfish for doing something that you actually wanted to do. That's actually necessary.
Right.
Taking care of yourself. But I think that the humanity in us, and I think all of this boils down to, I think these people pleaser business that what's lacking in many individuals. A level of humanity.
I saw a post
and humility.
A couple of weeks. Yeah. I saw a post a couple of weeks ago where somebody, I forgot what it was, somebody's picture came up, and in the comments somebody say, yeah, that person took a whole lot of money from my grandpa or somebody when they died, or something like out of his pocket, something to that effect, right? And that's the way you look at, you say, there's different types of people, everybody have empathy, but you have a different level on where empathy kicks in. Some people have to literally say they dead while the empathy kick in, whereas some could see again, he hang nail and they want to clip it off for you. But you have some people that if they run across something like that, like a person that's unconscious on the ground, you have some people who want to try revive them, get one phone number and call their family, and you have some who want to try to keep them phone and take their money.
I would be, if I should ever have or come into that situation, why I would go in your pocket, purse, or bag is to get identification or your phone. Maybe if it's unlocked, I can swipe or and get information. Definitely calling for assistance as quick as possible, but then also see where, maybe it's Mr. So-and-so or Miss So-and-so, brother, son, child, whatever the case may be. That's the reason why I would go into your pocket, your bag, or your wallet or whatever. I wouldn't just take stuff.
At the end of the day, I guess it's being a people pleaser is just you being a good person.
Yeah.
And you are affected by things around you. There are some people who nothing no affect them. Being a people pleaser, you avoid conflicts at all costs.
Yeah.
They got some people that are just straight up jawbones.
Yep.
Do we go overboard with it? I guess so, but that's just the nature of being a good person. That's why I get from this.
And where I get that from that too is sort of like people who go bungee, jumping and skydiving. It's what you could tolerate. I believe that people who are people pleasers do what they could tolerate. Maybe some of us can't do as much as they do, but we do what we could do. Not everybody going bungee jumping, but we do what we could do. We slide.
Being such a people pleaser, you might just go bungee jumping to please somebody. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Somebody, yes, yeah. Why you going, babes? What? Donna, she going bungee jump right now?
All right, I got a short break, and we'll come back with birthdays.
Okay, no problem.
Whether you are a busy person or stuck in traffic or having an adverse or very demanding circumstance, tension builds up, causing you to be stressed out. Stress attacks everyone, anytime, any age. And stress is a killer. Palm City? It's best to be alive than dead. So visit Freetown Drugstore to get options to relieve stress and to relax your mind.
This time, what can I do for you today?
I'm so stressed out.
Okay, I'm saying I help you right now. When I this daily, for 10 days, I am good after that, okay?
Okay.
Freetown Drugstore, 28 Freetown Road, where you are better off alive than dead. Freetown Drugstore, telephone 223-2876.
Some hands do more than carry. They prepare, they fix, they comfort. They keep a home moving in ways few people notice. And even when the day is done, they are still thinking of home. For the months of May and June, we celebrate the hands that hold the home together, offering you 25% off on tiles, lights, fans, ACs, gardening supplies, and more, both in-store and online. Thank you, moms and dads, from Builders Hardware.
Amandala is now online. You can now access Amandala's midweek and weekend issues online by logging on to our website at amandala.com.bz/news and joining our membership portal today. There's 5 easy steps to get unlimited access to weekly e-paper, archive publications, and a host of other exclusive contents. Number 1, go to Amandala's website. Number 2, navigate to subscribed areas. Number 3, choose a membership level. Number 4, check out using our secured portal. Number 5, log into the members only section. Telephone numbers 501-280-4703 or 202-4477. Fax us at 501-222-4702, or you could email at amandalapress@yahoo.com or amandalapress@gmail.com. Amandala, all power to the people.
Today is the day you've been waiting for. Today is your birthday.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Lenny Bailey right there. So,
to celebrate. Because today is your birthday.
All right, do we have any birthdays to forward? I see
Yes,
one
we
with the.
do.
All right, there we go. Let's do it.
Okay, I need to see what you're seeing. What are you seeing?
Somebody with a cake and a light.
This was one of the pictures that was sent to us. And it says, morning, today is my niece Ebony, teacher Cornish birthday. So happy birthday to you, Ebony. Have yourself a wonderful day, coming from your Aunt Mary with love. And everybody else who loves you, wishing you a very happy birthday.
All right.
Enjoy.
Bye today.
And also it says to my cousin Janet Grant, happy birthday today. Have yourself a wonderful day, Janet, coming from your entire family. And of course, Mare, your cousin who loves you, wishing you a very happy birthday.
Who's that? In that red dress, Janet?
Yes, Bet.
Okay.
And this is Miss Isla Reed celebrating a birthday today. Happy birthday to you, Miss Isla Reed. I'm not sure if it's Isla or Ilya, but I believe it's Isla. I hope you have many more.
Okay, Isla, happy birthday to you.
William Jenkins celebrating a birthday today.
No, sir.
No, Bill.
No, William.
William. Jamaican
No,
too,
you could get Bill from William.
That's how you get Richard from Dick.
What? Or you could get John from Jack.
Yes, man.
Why is it, man? Happy birthday, man.
Happy
yes,
birthday,
man.
William.
They right here cook up a wicked stew.
Boy, I know how they go. I know how your pot go.
Well, you know, rice and chicken and onion and tomato, sweet pepper. But I tell you, thing nice. Boy, I ate up some mango this morning. Ooh, boy, some big Julie mango and the big titty one, them, the black mango. But I tell you.
All right, Pops.
Hey.
Happy birthday, my brother.
Happy birthday.
Good, man. Good.
All right. Take care.
Happy birthday, William.
Your girl word, Liz.
Yes, laugh when you can.
All right, William. Take care, yeah, man. Birthday, man, boy. William, that's my brother for way back when.
Birthday.
Melissa June birthday today too. Sandra Kelly birthday today. Is today OJ Ellington birthday? That's what it says.
What?
Also to Andrew Munnings. Happy birthday.
Okay. Donnie Kuros birthday today as well. So yeah. Haha.
All right. Hey, Donnie.
You gotta get out of here, Lisa.
What happens? Some of our fans have to understand that some of the things we say here on the morning is true. We are professionals. You should not try some of these things at home because you might hurt yourself.
Don't try this at home, huh?
They have to say that. Ooh, child.
Oh, child. Like I wanted to tell when Marv was on the phone talking about this. I wanted to tell Marv I used to be in the Scouts too, but they kicked me out because I ate a brownie, and you're not supposed to have any kind of desserts,
Yeah, clear.
Oh, remember the NBA Finals comes up tonight.
Oh well, everybody know that. Yeah.
Yes, baby.
Okay. All righty. Well,
Mayor Mamdani in New York signed a mayoral proclamation doing away with bedtime until the series done. So all the kids don't have to go to bed early.
All right, Lisa, take us out.
All right, Aaron, thank you so much. Please stay safe, guys. Enjoy everything about your day. It's a beautiful Wednesday out. Sun is out, breeze blowing. Do take care. Enjoy. Thanks to all of our stewards at home and abroad who chimed in. Bonukal, also to Aunt Julia. Guys, take care. Have a wonderful one. Ram Haffman and also to Cello. Enjoy. Miss Edna Pollard. Enjoy. Also to Miss Di. Stay safe, Mayor. And also to CY. Enjoy. To our presidents as well. Have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day. Enjoy everything about your Wednesday. Stay safe. If for some reason you got to be out there, please do whatever is right by you. Stay safe. Keep yourself hydrated. And where possible, in the shade because it's 95 degrees.
Watch out.
In the shade. Thanks, Harlan, as well. Take care of you. And you and I promise to take care of myself. Enjoy if God is willing.
Yes, it
We
is.
will see you right here tomorrow. Take care. Ayo. We love you.
Ayo.
Ayo, yeah.